everyone. So, my name is Baduratan. I would like to start this discussion, and I am taking initiative to start this good discussion. Our topic is failure and success, hands on the leadership style. So, leadership plays a significant role in the success or failure of any organization. And great leadership directly impacts employee engagement and profitability. Engaged employees can lead to 21% greater revenue, and impactful employees' engagement falls on leadership and the way they direct teams and individuals. And each successful leader develops a style based on their own personality, goals, and business and culture based on one of these three types of leadership style, like autocratic and democratic and laissez-faire leadership. Take a moment and consider your own leadership approach. Do you prefer to issue commands, or would you rather nurture and guide? Do others have an equal say in the direction of your team or organization? Or do you set the goal and accept the team to follow? Self-awareness is the first step in figuring out what type of leader you are want to be. So now I would like to know all your points, all your views, all my group mates. Now I would like to know all your discussion on this topic. So Tanu, you can give your points on this topic. Thank you, Madhu. Leadership is a process where someone is able to motivate and inspire others to follow them. Successful business and companies need solid leadership to help them thrive, and success leaders are defined by the behaviors they exist as they lead. These behaviors determine if followers are motivated and inspired by their leaders, or merely follow because they have to. Leadership traits are an integral part of how a leader's behavior is so important. It is widely studied and discussed. There are entire seminars, trainings, even degree programs dedicated to teaching leadership. Now, let's talk about what is leadership behavior. Leader behavior is a trait and characteristics that makes them effective as a leader. Leaders utilize their behavior to help them guide, direct, influence the work of their team. There are many however, characteristics enhance leadership behavior. However, there are strategies and actions leaders can work to develop in order to improve their behavior and be more effective. Organizations thrive on leaders who use their behavior to share a vision, encourage teams, and ensure everyone is as effective possible. Leadership is extremely very important in all the organizations. Thank you, and I would like to come Dipali to talk.
As you have probably heard, people don't quit jobs, they quit managers. So, great leaders help the company save money and increase productivity by keeping retention rates higher. Similarly, great leaders can help nurture future leaders. They mentor and work with team members to help them grow in their role and be prepared for new roles in the company. This is good for everyone. And lastly, great leaders are instrumental in helping the company make money, and more productive terms lead to more things being done, higher creativity, and better overall success for the organization. There are many different leadership styles that some manager or boss can adopt, but overall the most successful leader will develop key skills that help them to thrive. Now I would like to call Firdosh.
Good morning. My name is Firdosh Khan, and there are few that stand out as fundamentally important, including be honest. Research shows that only 20% of people trust business leaders to tell the truth is shockingly how number or organization trust now more than even before. Honestly, a circular responsibility for success as a leader. A successful leader is honest and will expect their employees to be honest too. If employees feel like their leader is honest with them, they are much more likely to be honest in return. A business leader who exhibits honestly will encourage their employees to trust them. So when they give them information or ask something of them, they will do the right thing with it. This is an important element for a great company culture and organizational success in years past. Honesty and integrity where the mark of organizational success now as standard slacking. Being honest in business is more valuable than even.
Lead. Employees want to feel that their leader is fearless and ready to take on anything. They want someone who is sure that they will be successful in charge. So, confidence is key for exceptional leaders. Particularly when it comes to making decisions, confidence is important for positive leadership. Good leaders are confident in their choice and move forward. They are leading their team right along with them. I will over to Vishwan.
Hello everyone, myself Vishal Sharma. Open communication means there a class, less misunderstanding and issues on a team. Good communication skills are key in leadership. That is impactful when leaders have open communication. The team knows exactly what is expected to them when things need to be done and the process. Bad communication can create problems that go unresolved, missed deadlines, improper strategy, and more. This often is an indication of poor leadership. Good leadership involves being specific about requests to ensure that team members know they can talk to their leader about anything. Communication channels need to go both ways so employees can connect with their leader if there is an issue and know they shall be heard. Now Sanjeev can start.
Hello, good morning to all. My name is Sanjeev Kumar. Address issues. In any organization, issues are going to arise. This can be the professional or personal issues. Either way, good leader need to know how to address these issues. Problem should be dealt with immediately, not passes back to the more conventional time. Good leader know that they need to take issues seriously, not make employees feel like they should handle it on their own or not bother about it. Is they have the ability to make employees feel at and the respected self. Insurance is the important part of the begin a real leaders. Leaders also involved to begin open-minded and utilize positive leadership behavior to help everyone feel at is leadership that addresses problem quickly, professional and fairly. Get more respect more their employees. Next, Dilip Kumar.
One more column, one of you. Make decisions. Good leaders are not there to make decisions, especially hard ones. They avoid delaying decisions or letting their personal views improvise. They look at things carefully, research well, try and see every at things carefully. Search well, try and see every angle and make a decision and then stick to it. This will directly influence employee behavior. When a leader seems to be aware after making a decision, it can be an issue. But if a leader isn't willing to get feedback before making a decision, that can also be an issue. A good leader funds the balance of making sure they fully understand the choice and then sticking to it when they make it. They don't shy away sticking from the choices but rather take them head on and show their employees that they are confident and sure. Next, Manoj.
Good morning everyone, my name is Manoj Kumar and my roll number is 21040446 and my topic is provide objective feedbacks. In my topic, learning leadership. Good leader don't have personal thought and feeling, get involved with their teams. Their feedback is the objectives and the professional helping. The team know exactly what to expect and where they can improve. Good leaders understand the feedback is incentive for the growth, so they are fair to help to their employees improve. But the feedback is allow based on their works, performance and how they impact the team. Honest open communication helps team members receive this kinds of feedback well and be excited about opportunity to for growth the developments in the workplace. Continue by Omkar Upadhyay.
Good morning to all. My name is Omkar Upadhyay. Topic reward achievement. There are many benefits to organization reward employment achievement at work. Employees see that their behavior is and are more likely to repeat it. Others see that they can get reward for good work in increased productivity and moral and help employee see that you can throw verbal gift or even are important to develop to enhance motivation and create a positive
Team of researchers development and that there were three basic leadership style and authoritarian, participating and delegating. They put these three leadership style into action with a group of school children charged with the completion of a craft project. We already discussed success of the leadership style, and now we all talked about the failure of leadership, why the failure is come in the leadership style. So leadership failure is a significant financial and reputational risk for organizations, but can be prevented with the help of early detection and better support system. And it is often hard to understand why a leader with a track record of success would suddenly and unexpectedly fail to meet expectations. This seemingly abrupt, the unpredictable form of leadership failure, which we refer to as leader derailment, can be a vexing performance outcome for organizations to both understand and manage. Even before the pandemic, and leadership failure was a widespread issue among organizations, with an estimated 50% of leaders failure, meaning that half those who are initially successful will eventually be fired. Leadership failure has long posed a significant financial risk to organizations, given the cost of recruiting, selecting, and onboarding and training replacement leaders. So now, Tanu, also give your points on this topic. you, Andu. Let's talk about the problem blaming our leader personality. A fair amount of past reach has assumed that leaders who are at risk for derailment or who have already delayed possess personalities, flaws, or engage in behaviors that are all suited for leadership. This past work alludes to ingrained personality traits that are undesirable and likely to lead failure, such egocentrism, aggressiveness, and volatility. Other characteristics that have been associated with leader detailment include a lack of both self-awareness and trustworthiness, as well as conflict seeking and aloofness. There are many real examples of leaders failing because the traits result in unethical, self-serving behavior. For example, Enron or a toxic work environment. And although in some cases leader personality can indeed the determining factor of their own derailment, there are numerous other potential causes, although it is tempting to attribute the damage successful leaders or their character flaws. Humans are susceptible to a form cognitive blocker.
Okay. Now, the pandemic has offered vivid isolation of leaders, deliberately due to external factors. For instance, the idea of homeschooling children while at the same time attempting to work a full workday quickly proved unstable. This circumstance has been especially challenging for women leaders who, regardless of education or income, are expected to take on the lion's share in child care and housework. The result is that by the end of 2020, nearly 3 million American women have lost their job or left the workforce. These women are turning away from leadership positions and further advertisement due to conceptual construction rather than any type of the personality trait of lack of trying. Now, Pradesh, you can start.
Thank you, Dipali. Uh, the problem with focusing just on performance and illusions of objectivity in performance evaluations.
Leaves of absence, performance expectation tied to the number and length of shifts remain largely the same. What's been ignored are the warlike condition in which these hours have been logged, with the number of deaths in the US exceeding 5 lakh in early 2021. Healthcare workers have been expected to deliver the highest quality of care in a context in which increased workload and other pressure have extracted a significant psychological toll. Now Sanjeev can start. Sanjeev.
गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल। क्या हुआ? स्विच ऑफ हो गया।
जल्दी कर लो यार, वीडियो बहुत बड़ी हो गई।
In other words, for many leaders, their ability to perform and live higher lives naturally slow as they spend time learning and adjusting to their new role. Yet organization after still previous the reduce increase in performance negatively even if they are recently promoted leaders are performing well at their new responsibility. Next, Dilip Kumar. Aman. Next, Dilip Kumar.
Preventing leader derailment in general, but especially during crises that may compound external forces, trying to weed out bad leaders by forcing on their personality. Traits is not a successful strategy. Instead, we see four areas where organizations should focus to prevent failure: derailment through early detection and better support system. Each area represents a different type of demand that leaders often face in their roles. And now talk to Manoj.
Manoj, start.
Thank you, Dilip. My topic is role demand and failure of leadership. Fred Bexley, the further and the individual progress along a leadership, the less likely that a leader is receive a role specific and a level approve level training and developments. To it between characteristics and the content for employees and the requirement stages. Fit is the offer comfortable with the stabilized leader history of the high performance organization are less likely
Because they are unaware of the organization's goals, many employees want to look in the in don't not do what's necessary to succeed. These employees often feel they are doing their part, but without knowing what task they need to do cannot be seen as such. Thank you. Now start, Harpreet. Harpreet, you can give your points. Can you start, Harpreet? Every leadership successful leader must fail at some point. Whatever this leader has and then and okay, all. So now I would like to conclude this topic, leadership and failure and success, which means business leader style is right for you. You may find that you don't fit neatly into any one category. The most successful leaders are those who jump between leadership style, pick and choose techniques that best fit the team or task at hand, and adapt them along the way as needed. Effectively, leadership is and always has been about knowing what techniques to use and when. So our topic now we can end. So anyone wants to give your points, or we can end the meeting? Do you all have any questions about this topic?